What a beautiful day. Let's just do the Mad Mage quest. Nothing should go wrong.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Hey everybody, we're starting a new series on the channel called Medivian Adventures. I'm going to be showing a bit more of my day-to-day gameplay, what I've been up to, and so on. To start, some great news. We recently got 200 subscribers, so thank you everyone for your support. Our goal is to have 500 subscribers so we can start streaming. Then we can monetize the channel and we do some giveaways in the future. So do subscribe if you haven't. So about 70% of our viewers are actually unsubscribed. So if you can support the channel, please do so by hitting that subscribe and like button. I also have some amazing news. I recently got promoted to Tutor after submitting my application to the Medivian staff, and I got accepted. So if you have any questions in game, do shout a message in Legacy. I'll be monitoring the help channels in Discord, in the game, and one of my main motivators is to help out people, try to assist new players. We can't start the day without killing some sheep, skinning them, as well as eating some bread. I also got a new place in Thor'Garaks.
Oh, you think you fancy, huh?
I recently bought it, a bit expensive, but I feel it's worth. It has 3 floors, a balcony, and the rent is cheaper than Dublin, so I'm happy with that. We also got our first fan mail, so big shout out to Excalibur from Liberty. Very much appreciated, man. Together with the 100k, that's amazing. Thanks as well to everyone that sends me message in game, in Discord, through here, through YouTube comments. Keep them coming. They do help the channel. Some feedback's very valuable. Keep them coming. And now it's time to finally start decorating the house. If you didn't know, whenever you have beds in the house but you don't want to see them, you can stack gold coins together with platinum coins to make them disappear. I want this to be a kitchen, so I don't want any beds on it, so I just keep dragging the gold coins and platinum coins until everything vanished, and then you can put anything on top. It doesn't disappear within server save, it's safe and sound, and that's where I'm placing, for example, there my oven. I want this to be my bedroom, and upstairs is my room storage together with some other storage places. So over there, I'm doing things a bit fast. I didn't want to bore you too much. I'm gonna try to use the balcony. I don't have a lot of rares. I do have, however, some trophies that I got along the way. I know it looks a bit bad, but I mean, for now, with all the decoration items I had, that's what I have. Also, I'm just dropped my first dwarven helmets. I'm trying to do the citizen's outfit, not for this character because I'm rocking and love this Tutor outfit, but I want to do to my maker because the female outfit's way better in my opinion, and that's why I'm also killing sheeps. I'm killing black sheeps as well because I need their skin to do the outfit. Place my dog by the fireplace, and this first round of decoration is completed. I go to buy some runes. I'd normally buy them from NPCs, especially if it's HMMs, and then I go check 3 bosses, mini bosses per se, I guess it's called. So Broodmother in Arak, so that's the location that it normally spawns. Then I go check Archeona, it was in there as well, and then I go check Griffin, just as known because they can drop some nice loot. Also, there's an item task for Griffin and Broodmother, but I was not lucky enough. I just found some copper ores. Then I started fishing. It's normally something I do every now and then. Been doing every so more often, and as you can see there, while I was fishing with my bait, I was monitoring the market and I saw a new player that wanted to buy a light armor. Since I was recently hunting some mobs that dropped that armor, I said, yeah, I can sell you for maybe 15k, I believe it's 13k on NPC. So I stopped my fishing and then I went to sell that armor to that new player. It's great to see new players. I also introduced myself as a tutor, said if you ever need anything, just let me know. So big shout out to Azorel, welcome to Legacy and welcome to Medivia. And that's us trading. I also try to help him on how to trade, because he was throwing me the coins. Sometimes it's not that great, especially if it's untrustworthy people, to keep throwing the coins at their feet. So I try to teach him about having an extra bag so you can trade more than one item. And then I was back to fishing. I used 2 baits, and as you can see there, I advanced in fishing, so I'm pretty happy with that. Got to fishing 78. And then from spending 2 baits, I got about 200 bluegills, 14 shrimps, and 1 lionfish, and some emerald puffers. And then I wanted to compare because a couple people were asking me to do a video on fishing, but then I decided to compare a lap around Osiris and Yesha to see how many fish I would get and which kind of fish I would get compared to my 2 baits. I have also spotted this amazing Sphinx along the way, so shout out to Saffron who does the sprites. That's a lovely sprite. So upon my 2 laps around Yesha Osiris, you can see there the whole path that I took. I even visited Ziads meanwhile. I think I saw around 10 pools of fish, and I got 2 trouts, 3 lionfishes, and 5 bluegills. So if you want rare fishes, it's better to spend your time doing laps around water areas like Yesha, Thoris, and such, because comparing 2 baits, which is 2,000 fish tries, versus pools of fish, I got way more rare fishes. If you want lionfishes, go around. If you want like bluegills, just use baits. Then I went to buy the ingredients to cook because I wanted to make bluegill meals for my maker. I had to steal the spoon for Beatrice, and then I went to my home, used my brand new oven, and I cooked some meals for me. By cooking 100, I got 11 additional meals, so that's amazing. And I also advanced in cooking, so now I have cooking 80, which for me it's great, especially in Legacy. Now I decided to make my way to Drefia Black Sheeps. I needed 100 black wools for my citizen outfit for my maker. Now that I had the dwarven helmets, I needed a couple more items, as it's seen there on the screen. Hence, I went to Drefia to kill some black souls. I started there right at server save, which for me is 9 a.m. And I stayed about up until midnight, killing black sheeps every 5-7 minutes. I didn't see anyone selling, and it's quite a rare item. Not everyone farms it. It's just for a couple specific outfits. Hence, that's why I decided to go after it myself. It's actually only 10% chance, and there's 7 every 5 minutes, so it can take some time. So imagine the satisfaction when you do 3 in a row like this. I decided to go after a head of the Mads and try to possibly attribute it. So I hit up my friend Emili. He has a knight around level 40, 41, I think. And then we went ahead and tried to do the head of the Mads quest. And something really interesting happened. We were supposed to actually get the key first, but then he decided to walk down straight to the spot, lure all the demon skeletons and the dragon lord. So chaos started, and we got immediately down. He did, anyway. I healed him within a millisecond. He didn't heal me. He didn't heal him. He didn't heal my friend Casper, the friendly ghost.
Thank you for your time. Have a good one.
And then, of course, I got out and I said, yep, I'm good. I'm going to be alive. That's no problem. Let me take a screenshot. And then I didn't realize I actually got... Anyway, so it was very depressing. However, I was able to get my loot. I wasn't using an AOL. I got the key back. Now he came back on his archer because he didn't want to waste that much time walking. And I said, well, I have pride. Let me at least solo those DSs and the Dragon Lords, because I have SDs, I have mana, shields. I gotta do it. I even leveled up, God. But anyway, so that's what happened. I didn't thought I was gonna make it, but somehow I did. The stair hopping with the SDs really helped. However, then, yeah, I got over those Dragon Lords, as you can see there. Pretty chill, no loot, I'm afraid. Anyway, I could have easily got one shot now because I didn't bring any potions, mana potions. I didn't have any way of recuperating my mana because that's just my maker. I just walk around this. I had the mana full just in case, but yeah, I was supposed to heal his knights while he tanked the damage. However, it didn't happen as we expected. So this is us completing the quest. There was a spot with 6 DSs, and I was like, yeah, I mean, if I had mana potions, I could do this, but I mean, you're on your 280 archers, so yeah, kill them yourself. I'm tired of this shit. And we go. All right, so that's what happens. And then he blocked the Arcanist, and I said, I have pride. You see, I don't even have mana. If I might get one shot by that Arcanist, but I don't care. I'm gonna go for it. I throw SDs, explodes, what have I. And then I conquered this quest, of course, on easy mode because I had a 280 blocker, but I did most of the work anyway. So I got my head of the matter and said, yeah, let's attribute it. So I bought 50 crystals because the chance is about 65 small painite crystals, around 650k average to fully attribute. The palm is the hardest one. I'm gonna show there the chances, the odds. I also have my dog always guarding me just to make sure I'm doing the right thing. He keeps me in check of my gambling addiction. So 31% have head of the match, and here we go. So we have, I normally toggle in and out just to see the chances, and then 1, nothing. And then we have 2, yes, we got one. That's amazing, isn't it? What did we get? We got intelligence. It's easy attribute anyway, but let's keep going. And now, oh wow, another one. That's amazing. So we got elemental resistance. Now, I wish I had palm first, but I can take that. So let's see what are the chances now that palm triggers. So go ahead on settings, 1.66. And then I had 44 to burn. So here we go, 1, 2, and 5, and 6, and 7, and whatever. I'm losing the count now. But anyway, my dog's looking at it and was like, no, I'm not happy with this rotation. Let's change it. The dog changed, nothing else changed. My luck didn't change. So I changed the place and boom, out of nowhere, I got the final attribute. Was really happy with that. So I ended up getting a fully attributed head of the match for about 240k. People were selling for 1kk, so I got like a 760k discounts because that was the market price anyway. But I was like, I'm a Medivian. I like to take my odds on this attributing system. So I have an angelic plate mail. Let's go for it. I still have those crystals left. Now everything's gonna go right? I have my dog guarding me. I have my loot, my luck. Turns out nothing of that happens, and I wasted the leftover 26 crystals. Then on Saturday, we had 2 Thor'Garaks happening on Legacy, and I went to trying my luck. I let there in the screen the possible items that Thor'Garak can give. Average loot, maybe 90, 95k. If you drop an MPA, it could be 200k. This is our blocker square. The boss goes down pretty quick, actually. And then I got a Ring of the Sky as a reward for the first time. And then on the second time, also the boss went down even quicker because now we had more people. And no crystals die, so the mechanic of this boss, if the crystals die, he gets more HP, he does more damage, but thankfully that didn't happen there. And the second time I got a steel boots. So I got 2 out of the 3 worst items, maybe 50k overall for the 2 runs, which took about maybe 30 minutes. Overall, not too bad. Free loot. Then on Sunday morning, I actually had a couple GFBs from daily reward rooms with my maker. I also had an AXP boost and some event vouchers, so I used them. I got about 4 levels at Cyclops. I wanted to do a chill hunt. Didn't want to, go to tombs and take a lot of time there. So I just decided to go Cyclops. It's always free. So got level 69, as you can see there on the screen. It was pretty chill. Love that spot. Normally break the spawn barely by a little bit by walking slowly. I can do around like 900k with double boost. And then I have a few more SD, so I went ahead for some giant spiders and some dragons. It was actually pretty fun. I hit a lot, like 700, 550, 600, which is pretty good damage for a maker level 69, so very happy with that. Also, skeletons don't take ice damage, so I don't know if I like that. But anyway, didn't drop anything from those mobs, but a pretty nice session. Then I was about to finish, and here's my rotation for skinning sheeps, by the way. I start in Thor'Garaks, which has 6 white sheeps and 1 black one, and then I go to Thoris, walking around, kill those 5 there, then skin them up, and then I make my way to Dynahall, where you can get, I think, 5 or 6 more, and then I go back to Thor'Garaks. Now, the spawn time is 5 minutes for sheep, so if you don't have a lot of speeds, for example, you're level under 200, I would recommend just staying between Thor'Garaks and Dynahall. And also trap them with boxes, make your life easier, especially if you're farming them for the day, like I did with this and black sheeps. and I was able to get all my 100 white wools and all my items. So now that's the time where I actually had all my items combined, and I went ahead and talked to the NPC in Thor'Garaks to get my maker the citizen outfit and the add-ons 1 and 2. Amazing milestone. I love this outfit, especially the female one, the male one. The hat looks a little odd, so that's why I prefer using this dwarven helmet on my maker. And since my maker doesn't have any outfits and my main has loads, especially the Tutor, which is pretty cool, so I decided to use in my maker instead. So amazing weekend. Thank you for watching this video. It was a bit of a long one, different format that I'm experimenting with. Hopefully you guys watched throughout. It helped me with the watch hours as well, so I can possibly start monetizing the channel to help us eventually do some giveaways and maybe some live streams as well later in the future. Let's see how that goes. But anyhow, I do appreciate your time. I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.